I'm back. There's no risk here, only reward, right? I have now decided the only proper way to make scrambled eggs, and that includes tomatoes. I know, I don't even like tomatoes. You would think I do because the amount of times that I make tomato soup, even in the summer, but I don't even like tomatoes, but I'm trying to eat them. I have to grow up. It's one of the only ways to mature. Just eat tomato and broccoli. Like, I don't know what else to tell you. Whatever leftover cilantro you have, because of course you should be putting cilantro in everything. It makes everything better. Unless you have that weird gene that makes cilantro taste like soap. Not you, but everyone else. And then feta cheese. I don't really know if feta cheese is a healthier cheese. It gives me a healthier vibe. So I'm trying to incorporate this cheese because I know for a fact I'm not gonna give up cheese. I'm trying to be healthy, but I'm not gonna give her up. Starbucks is probably onto something with their spinach feta egg wrap. Everyone loves it. It's not my favorite. Also, in case you haven't noticed, like, I'm back. I'm back! And this time, ew! My butter is drenched in whiskey because my whiskey in the freezer spilled all over the place and got all over my groceries. But anyway, I'm back. And I'm not gonna leave you this time. Here's the thing. I absolutely love making these videos. It's therapeutic. My favorite part of it, I think, is the editing. I can sit down and edit and not eat or drink water for 8 hours. I've done it before. It's just so relaxing to me. I just get in the zone, right? Here's the thing. I edit for my job, and I think that kind of made me lose my love for editing a little bit. But also, guess what? My hours were lowered at my job. So now I'm editing a little less for work, and I'm doing other things like babysitting, getting myself together, trying to pick up my freelancing more now that my one stable job is not as stable. Look how pretty. So I ended up deciding I'm not gonna let anything get in the way of this. It's fun, and I've been doing it for so long already. It's like I'm deep in. I think I have like 100 videos now. Lately, my habit has been posting consistently for like 2 or 3 months and then completely disappearing for 2 or 3 months. It's not cute. And I really just want to stop caring this year, waiting for everything to be perfect, for my kitchen to be perfect, for me to look cute, for me to not have acne. We're over that. Okay, you see, it's just a little bit of tomato, and this is for me and Manuel. So it's not that much. Okay, I put salt to take out the moisture from the tomatoes. Brandon taught me that, thank you. Like 2 days ago. As they soften, I'm gonna cut cilantro so that it's ready to sprinkle on top at the end. Yesterday I got really mad at myself because I just felt like I wasted the whole day. I was like trying to figure out fast ways of making money, and I stayed hung up on that all day and completely threw away all the long-term goals that I need to work on right now. I'm just gonna forget about the fact that I like almost cried yesterday. We're gonna have a good productive day today. It has to happen. As the tomatoes keep softening, I'm gonna add the feta so that it can melt down, because I don't want to chew on a big chunk of feta. I want it to be like incorporated into the egg. Now it's supposed to get all melty like this. I added some pepper. I'm just gonna add in the eggs and scramble them and add the cilantro. I have to be quiet now because Manuel's gonna go into a meeting. Our offices are basically in the kitchen. Sorry. Gonna put in like 3 hours of work. We love editing. Consider myself to be a lucky person, and I've always been. It's not just the trend of like, oh, lucky girl syndrome, oh my gosh, everything comes to me easy. Like, no, that's just how I was born. And I happen to be a little lucky on Facebook Market, which is why I have been very patient in getting furniture for Manuel and I's apartment. We've had our giant 70-inch TV on the floor since we got it almost a year ago, which is fine. It's a huge TV, so like we haven't really minded having it on the floor. But we have been searching and searching for a good media console that fits the vibe of our apartment, like Art Deco, but affordable. Because trust me, there's been many that I've wanted, like from Urban Outfitters and stuff, but they're like $900. A girly like me, I don't need to pay that price. I don't pay for things like that. Manuel is also off of social media right now, and his form of scrolling has been Facebook Marketplace. And he found this. It's called Vintage Console. It's not very vintage, but it's interesting. It's pretty wide. That's another thing too. Like, we've been trying to find the perfect length for our TV. I don't want our TV to look too huge. And this one has been listed for free as long as we go and dismantle it and pick it up, because the girl said that it's really heavy and she just doesn't want to struggle with it. So we're gonna go pick it up, and the good thing is that there's no risk here, only reward, right? Let's say we struggle, we put it into our apartment, we put the TV on it, and we're like, ooh, it looks out of place, it's kind of awkward. We got it for free. I'm not too obsessed with the color. I like pops of color. I don't like that it's like cementy gray. I'm hoping in person it looks a little bit more marble cream. And you know, I can just put some warm lighting behind the TV and like, see, maybe I can put like a little shelf of magazines next to it to give it some color. I don't know, I will figure it out. But first, we're on a quest, we're on a mission to pick this up and take it down 3 flights of stairs. Thank God. Another man is gonna help us. Thank you, Alex. We're on our way to pick him up. And yeah, I'm just so excited. I knew that if I just waited for a unique looking media console that it will hopefully add to the vibe of the living room. I don't want to jinx anything. We'll continue speaking once we see it.
To keep left onto 6th Avenue.
Is it super heavy?
Oh, God.
I am obsessed with the color. I know this is not the time, but
3, 2, 1. Wait 1 second.
it's okay. It's okay.
It's the back. Watch out. Good?
I feel so bad. But also, like, this is what men are for. You know, it's part of their purpose. So I'm just helping them fulfill their purpose. You know, I still feel that about them. It turns out it is like a glossy texture, which I don't mind because I actually really like the color. It is like a pinky cream, thank goodness. It's not as gray as it looked in the original photo, so yay.
And it turns out it is very heavy.
Okay. Manuel tried his best to put the TV on the wall. This wall is simply fake. She's sturdy, and it's surprising because you can't really hear anything in the living room when we're in the room. But I was getting ready and he was drilling the wall so he could put the TV up, and I saw the nail go into the other side of the wall. So we gave up on that idea. If we ever want to peek at each other in the other room, we can just look through this hole. So this isn't really how I envisioned doing this, but we're gonna try to make it work because I like the media console too much. It just fits perfectly in the space. Well, maybe not perfectly, but it looks nice. People have suggested just getting like cinder blocks or cement blocks. I don't know if that's the same thing, but I'm gonna try to paint these eventually. I've never been a fan of the color gray. It's confusing that almost every company only has their couches and their furniture in gray. I think that's the worst color you can put in your home. So I will be painting these. We'll see what kind of artistic vision I come up with. Maybe these will be like bright red, maybe they'll be bright yellow, maybe pink, and then just having like a little plant on the side, a little candle. I don't know, we're gonna just try to make it work. If not, we're gonna have to find another media console. So let's attempt. This is decent. We bought this TV a year ago for the Super Bowl, and it's huge. Like right now with the media console, it looks like our TV doesn't belong in the space. But that's okay. We love watching TV and we love to feel like we're at the movies. I need to add some kind of something. We'll start with this that we just bought at Marshall's. I'll keep you updated on how I make this fit the space a little better. But for now, this was literally free. So, okay. This is cute.
I mean, yeah, it looks good.
This is a solution that makes me excited. Obviously, that mirror does not belong there. I just love it so much and never want to get rid of it because it's so valuable. Literally got it for $30. But if we get a very tall mirror to go next to it, it's gonna make this look slightly more dainty because right now it looks a little bulky for the space, and this will also make the room feel a lot larger. That is a good future solution to have in mind. That will make everything make sense in here. Crate and Barrel, if you wanted to send me the mirror just because, I would gladly accept, because it's very much out of my budget. Yeah, I'll just be waiting for my PR package, complimentary sponsored mirror. Until then, I will just be staring at the wall in hopes of getting that mirror one day.